Your cat will never look up at you and say the words, I love you. But the truth is, they don't need to. Cats speak an entirely different language. A quiet, subtle language made up of gestures, looks, and tiny behaviors that most people overlook. Every tail flick, every place they choose to nap is a message. And if your cat has ever done even one of these things, then congratulations. You're not just a pet owner, you're their chosen person, the one they feel completely safe with. You might think your cat spends most of their time ignoring you. Maybe they lounge on the windowsill all day, staring out into the distance like a tiny philosopher. Or maybe they seem too busy sleeping to care what you're doing. Cats are never truly ignoring you. They're watching always. They know the sound of your footsteps, the tone of your voice, and even the rhythm of your daily routine. When they pretend not to look, but you catch them glancing your way, that's affection in disguise. In cat language, attention is connection. When they keep you within their field of vision, even when they're pretending to nap, it's their way of saying, I see you, you're part of my world. And then there's the classic move when your cat turns their back to you or sits beside you without making eye contact. To some people that looks dismissive, even cold, but to a cat, it's the opposite. Cats in the wild never turn their back on something they don't trust. So when they do that with you, they're saying, I feel safe enough not to watch you. It's quiet, invisible loyalty. You've earned their peace of mind. Secondly, if your cat likes to sleep on your clothes, you've already won their heart. Maybe you found them curled up on your hoodie or stretched out in your laundry basket. To us, it's just a pile of fabric. To them, it's the safest place in the world. Cats rely on scent to recognize what's safe and what's familiar. When they surround themselves with your smell, it's not about territory, it's about love. It's like being wrapped in you, even when you're not there. That's why so many cats gravitate toward their owner's unwashed laundry. It might not be glamorous, but it's personal. And speaking of smell, let's talk about shoes. All know that moment when your cat decides to nap on your sneakers or stuff their face into them like it's the best thing they've ever found. It's not random. Your shoes tell a story. They carry the scent of every place you've been, every step you've taken, every encounter you've had that day. Your cat can actually smell your journey. When they sniff or sleep on your shoes, they're catching up with you. It's their way of understanding your day and your world. And when they rub against them or nap on top of them, they're mixing their scent with yours. In cat terms, that means you belong to me too. The fourth reason could be when your cat chooses to sleep beside you, that's one of the highest compliments they can give. In the wild, sleep is vulnerability. It's the one time they can't defend themselves. Cats are incredibly selective about where and with whom they rest. If your cat sleeps near you, or even better, pressed up against you, that's trust in its purest form. They see you as part of their safety zone. You're their warmth, their comfort, their protector, and if your cat positions themselves between you and the door that's not random, that's instinct. They're keeping watch, ready to protect the person they love most. They might be small, but their loyalty is fierce. It's their silent way of saying, I've got you. The sixth reason could be something every cat owner has experienced, that total lack of privacy in the bathroom. You close the door for 30 seconds, and suddenly there's scratching, meowing, or a paw reaching under the gap, like you've disappeared forever. To a cat, a closed door is confusing. They don't understand why their human would suddenly shut them out of a space in their shared territory and the bathroom itself. That's a weird and suspicious place it echoes. It smells strange. Water runs unexpectedly. From a cat's perspective, it's a danger zone. So when your cat follows you into the bathroom or insists on sitting guard while you're in there, it's not because they're nosy. It's because they want to make sure you're safe. They're standing watch, protecting you from whatever invisible dangers live behind that mysterious faucet. It's ridiculous, it's funny, and it's pure love. There's another moment that says more than most people realize when your cat starts grooming while you're nearby. Grooming is one of the most vulnerable things a cat can do. When they clean themselves, they're relaxed, distracted, and open to danger. So when they do it right next to you, it's a sign that they feel completely secure. They're saying, I can let my guard down because you're here. That's a deep level of trust. And if your cat goes one step further and starts grooming you, licking your fingers, your hair, or rubbing their face against yours, that's one of the strongest bonds they can offer. In cat culture, grooming isn't just hygiene, it's affection. Cats groom the ones they consider family. When they include you in that ritual, they're saying, you're one of us now. By the way, if you're enjoying learning how your cat says, I love you without words, take a second to hit that subscribe button. It means you won't miss the next video about feline psychology and those mysterious little things cats do that secretly mean everything. Number 8, the simplest, quietest compliment of all, the slow blink. You've probably seen it before. Your cat looks at you, softens their eyes, and slowly closes them for a moment before opening them again. That tiny blink might not seem like much, but in the feline world, it's everything. In the wild, no cat would ever close their eyes near someone they didn't trust. It's too dangerous. So when your cat does it with you, it's a message of peace. It says, I trust you, I feel safe with you. It's one of the purest ways a cat can say, I love you. And the best part, you can say it it back, meet their gaze. Blink slowly, and you're speaking the same emotional language. You're saying, I love you too. Now, this next one might make you cringe a little, but it's actually one of the strongest compliments a cat can ever give. If your cat has ever brought you a gift, a toy, a bug, or even something a bit more gruesome like a mouse, it isn't gross to them. It's an act of love. In the feline world, bringing food or prey to someone is a sign of loyalty and inclusion. It means they see you as part of their family group. In the wild, mother cats teach their kittens to hunt by bringing them dead or injured prey. It's how they show care, guidance, and protection. So when your cat drops something at your feet, they're not being weird. They're actually including you in one of their most instinctive bonding rituals. They're saying, you're one of us. You deserve a share of what I've caught. Even indoor cats who never hunt outside still have that instinct. You might find a favorite toy left on your pillow or a bottle cap placed carefully by your shoes. To you, it's random. To them, it's a thoughtful offering. They're giving you what they treasure most, the things that bring them joy or pride. It's their way of saying, you're important to me. I want to share what I love with you. So next time you step on a toy mouse at 2 a.m. or discover your cat proudly meowing beside their latest catch, don't scold them. Smile, thank them quietly, and know you've just received one of the most heartfelt gifts in the animal kingdom. Finally, there is one gesture that might look simple, but it's a massive deal in cat communication when your cat rolls over and shows you their belly. It's tempting to think it's an invitation for belly rubs, but more often it's not about touch. It's about trust. A cat's belly is their most vulnerable spot, protects vital organs, and in the wild, they never expose it unless they feel completely secure. So when your cat flops onto their back, stretches out, and lets their guard down in front of you, they're saying something incredibly powerful. I trust you not to hurt me. It's not submission, it's confidence. They're relaxed enough around you to reveal the part of themselves that instinct tells them to protect. That soft little roll, the paws curled in the air, the look of total comfort. It's pure emotional surrender. They're saying, I feel safe. I know you'll take care of me. And if your cat actually does let you touch their belly without biting or kicking, that's a rare privilege. It means you've reached the highest level of feline trust. You're no longer just their owner. You're their companion, their family, their chosen human. So the next time your cat rolls over, don't just see a cute pose, recognize it for what it is. One of the deepest, quietest compliments a cat can possibly give. Cats may not wag their tails or jump into your arms like dogs, but their love runs deep, quiet, loyal, and honest. Every glance, every nap on your hoodie, every late night patrol or bathroom visit is its own kind of I love you. They might not say it in words, but they show it in every action. Each moment whispers the same thing. You are my person, my home. So the next time your cat ignores you from across the room or looks at you with that cool, unreadable stare, don't be fooled. Look closer, because behind that calm, mysterious face is a heart that's quietly saying, I love you. And there you have it, the 10 deepest compliments a cat can give you. They might not speak our language, but every blink, every nap beside you, and every little gift is their way of saying, you're my person. If your cat does even a few of these things, you've built something rare, real trust. Before you head out, make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming cat care and behavior videos here on Feline Fanatics. We've got plenty more insights that will help you understand your cat on a whole new level. And if you want to keep your feline friend healthy and happy through the cold months, check out our next video, 8 Winter Mistakes Cat Owners Make Every Day That Make Cats Suffer. You'll learn the simple things that can make your cat more comfortable and safe all season long.